Yeah, thank you. I just want to say first, all glory to God. Without him, I am nothing.
Power the shove, Neighbor Nation. We will see you on Saturday afternoon. Riley Meister gets the point.
Back into left field. Say goodnight to that baseball.
This is another one. It's back to back jacks for KSU Tuscarawas. He's the point, and it's alive. Hansen pushes it over. Unbelievable. We play on. It's blocked. We're tied. We're tied. Unbelievable.
Game 2 of our quadruple header is underway. Cam, game 1 was very good. This one, it looks to be just as good. A lot of great players on the floor tonight. Let's see some good basketball. And immediately, we have our first foul. Didn't take long.
Yeah, 20 seconds into the game.
For this game, it's Team Loyalty in the pink and white, and in the yellow and black, it is Team Wave. He's Cam Ragazzo. I am Nathan Smee on the call for you this evening live on SmeeSports. But Cam, game 1, 86-81, a great display.
I mean, all the way down to the wire.
The first of 2 is good for Team Wave, and they are on the board. That is Win, and he is able to make both. He is on the board with 2. Sometimes the first basket is the most difficult one to get. Team Wave is on the board. Team Loyalty trying to join them. They go to the wing. It's Washington for 3. He is denied. Picks up his own miss and is unable to bank it. On the third attempt, also not there. Flung outside. A chance once again. And is thrown right to the other team. A 3 in transition. Not there. Win the rebound. He has 2 already. Unable to get that one to go. And it is scooped up by Buckets. Buckets tries getting it down low. That's Wes, and Wes is denied. A big pass up the floor, lobbed in, and banked home. Make it 2-2, an excellent finish in the lane. That is Hughes. Cam, it's Lob City, but it's not a dunk. That 3 from the far wing, not there. Put back also not. Win is able to get it to go. Win now with 4 points for Team Wave. 2 minutes, 4 points, not at all a bad start. In the wing, it's Team Loyalty. Hughes, mid-range, Rhodes, not there, rebound Win. And here comes Team Wave up 4-2, and they will take their time. Tay, long range from the wing, not there. Another good opportunity, but just can't get it to go. And Team Loyalty will take it up the floor, down by 2. Washington on the line, not there. Rebound Team Wave as they are able to push the floor up 4-2. A chance to make it 6-2. Flung outside instead. It is Pope for 3. Pope unable to get it. It's Spencer West, and Spencer West opens the bank. His first 2 points of the game make it 6-2. And we will see a lot more of him today. And it will stay here out of play. It looked like the arm was a little bit hit there. But no foul called. Pope unable to scoop it. It will stay with Loyalty the drive. Instead, it's flung down low on a decoy, and it is an excellent finish. That is number 2, Brian Harris. It looked like he lost the ball, but instead, it was a decoy pass. 6-4 the score, and now it is 9-4. A beautiful shot by Pope. Pope is on the board with 3. 9-4 Team Wave over Team Loyalty in game number 2. Inside, picked off once again. It's Tay Buckets, and he will fling inside. It's shoe shine and hits off of a bag out of play. A good idea, and it will stay down on that end with the boys in yellow. Cam, so far your thoughts? Definitely an interesting dynamic in this game.
I don't think it's as fast-paced scoring, at least in terms of numbers-wise, as the first game, but definitely in for a good game here.
Might be a tighter defensive affair. The no-look inbound. It's West for 3. Not there, a little bit shy. Rebound Pope, shoveled down low for Win. Win can't get it. West flies in and completes the play. West now with 4 points. There's a good chance he reaches 30 today. That's just the kind of scorer he is. In the wing for Team Loyalty. Now to the far side, it's Hughes. Hughes makes the 3. make it 11-7. That is the first three of the game, and last time a big talking point, it was Team Black Knights unable to hit the three ball early, and that's what cost them. This time around, both sides hitting the three ball early. Wynn bodying in, he loses it on the shot attempt. It's a ground ball, and it's Loyalty up the floor. They will fly, and unable to bank it in. It's out of play, and it will go to the boys in yellow of Team Wave. And actually, no, they switch it. It will be Team Loyalty's ball. Q will inbound outside. It's Harris. Harris to Washington in the wing for three. Unable to get that one to go. Rebound, Venetia. And on that play, Wynn is able to get it up the floor and bank it in. 13-7. That is Don Wynn now with 6. 4 from the field, 2 from the line. Flung behind, Hughes, he will drive to the top of the arc. The fake, the drive, the float, the basket. That is Brian Harris able to sink it, make it 13-9. And a good play by Harris, but it is still Team Wave on top. Pope slips inside, and a beautiful finger roll in. Pope now with 5. And it is flung out of play, and possession will go to Wave. But we are back at that finger roll. On the drive, you see these guys in their 20s and their 30s playing. They had the fundamental take opposed to the flashy take of the game, and that is why you see the finger roll used so often. That is a fundamental of the drive. A good opportunity. The post, the hook, not there. Wynn fighting for the rebound, finally wins it and is able to take the 2. Talk about a second chance play for Don Wynn. Give him 8. 8 out of the 17. 17-9 your score. Hughes in the corner on West. Step back 3. West closes down quick. It doesn't matter. The 3 from Hughes. That is his second 3 of the game. Make it 17-11. Hughes so far 8 points out of the 11. The step back 3 on the opposite side. Not there. And it is scooped up. That is Harris. Harris up the floor. Q tries to get it to go. Unable to connect. And it's West up the floor, banking it in. He now has 6. 19-11 the score. Less than 3 to go in the first quarter. And now in transition, it's Q with a 3. So far, 4 for Harris, 3 for Q, and a total of 7 for Hughes. And on the far side, it's Spoo West. That is his first 3 of the ballgame. 22-14 the score. West now with 9. I said he's well on his way to 30. He's proving us right. Harris will drive against Wynn, unable to bank it in. Don Wynn the rebound. Wynn, one of the leaders offensively of this team. He has 8. West has 9, 17 combined. Played in low. That is Venetia. Handed off. The 3 for Tay Buckets. He fakes, takes it inside himself, and makes the 2. 24-14. Tay Buckets now on the board. All but Venetia have scored now for Team Wave. And for Team Loyalty, it's Rhodes, the only man not on the score sheet quite yet. And Cam, this is an interesting dynamic in comparison to last game. No bench. And that is Washington, his first 3 and his first basket of the game. But how do you think no bench will affect this ballgame?
I think the timeouts will definitely be more effective this game.
West mid-range money. Spoo West, yet another basket made. 26 points for Team Wave in this first quarter. West accounts for 11. Washington, wing for 3, unable to get that one to go. Pope the rebound, he has 5 up the floor, and it is picked up. Bucket scoops it, skids back outside the arc, no look behind, finds Pope. Pope driving down low and is able to bank it in. Pope now with 7. And Team Wave well on their way to being our first 100-point scorer of the day. That 3 no good. West the rebound. Wynn will drive. West able to facilitate. Wynn goes in with ease, but unable to connect. Pope comes in and cleans it up. Team Wave now at 30, and we have a timeout called. Cam, what a job by Team Wave. We'll go over it again. West has 11. Buckets has 2. Wynn has 8. and Pope has 9.
Yeah, and I mean, they got 30 points. They're well on the way to 100.
And on the opposite side of things, it's team loyalty. Washington with 3, Harris with 4, Q with 3, and Hughes has 7. 7 the most on the team. But the offense, it's just struggling. And very similar to Black Knights at the end of last game, a lot of threes.
I think the big factor in this game is the offensive and defensive rebounding of the Wave. I mean, so far, a lot of offensive and defensive rebounds, which have put them up this game.
And you look at this team, a lot of players you can tell play. You look at Wes's jumper, it might not be a good basketball jumper, but it gets the he leads the way with 11 points. Washington in the corner for 3, no good. Wes the rebound. Wes able to do it on both ends of the floor. Venadia scoops. He will go in, and he is finally on the board. All 5 have scored now for Team Wave. 32-17 the score. 20 seconds left to go in the first. The drive, the bank doesn't open. Rebound, Don Wynn. And here comes Team Wave, full head of steam. Wes fakes the corner 3, looks for an outlet, goes far side, able to pick up Buckets. Buckets drives in, finger rolls, and it is good. 34-17, final seconds. We need a buzzer beater at the horn. It's in! He got it! He got it from half court. It is Q, a miracle shot, and that is how the first quarter will end. What a basket. That is tough, Cam. We knew he needed to shoot that ball. He puts it up, and it's there.
I think they're calling it a 3.
I don't know. It's close. Initially, it looked like it could be a 3. It just depends where he launched it. 34-20 the score right now, but Cam, that's his second 3 or more of the game. That was a good one.
And they're going to need more.
Is that like the Craig Porter shot last night that gets a team back in a game?
Very well could, but they need help on the offensive and defensive rebounding because Don Wynn is all over the boards, both offensively and defensively.
So many great players on this team. I mean, so many guys making impacts. You really just don't have one guy who's doing it all, and that is really helping Team Wave in this contest. It will stay a 3, and I would say, Cam, right decision?
Probably.
And we are underway for quarter number 2. It's Q. He just made the half-court heave. Can't get that one to go. It is Spencer West on the rebound. He spins out of a steal, spins out of one again, loose on the ground, and he hands it off behind to Buckets. West, the definition of a hustle player. Slung down low. Wynn can't get it to go. And here come Team Loyalty, and they are able to open the scoring in quarter number 2. That is Q. He now has 8. And just like that, back to a 12-point ball game, a lot more manageable. And back to 14. Pope on the opposite end immediately responds. But the offense of Team Wave, as high-flying as you would expect. 9 minutes left to go in this first half. Buckets tried picking it off. Q able still to get it. Down low, it's Hughes in the corner for 3. No good. It bounces off the rim and the window. And Buckets will push the floor for Team Wave. West gets available down low, blocked. That is Q unable to get it cleanly, and Wynn finds it in the end on the reverb. It was a great play made there, but not enough to pick it up. That's what you need to do right there, not just send it right back for a second chance. 38-22, Wynn picks it off. We could see one of our first dunks of the night here. Instead, Buckets fades it. Not there, Wynn picks it up. He is swatted on the attempt upwards. And it looks like they will call it a clean foul.
Yeah,
Not clean foul, clean block, excuse me.
Late call, but unless, no, they're going to send it to the baseline.
I would say that is the right decision, but still a tough one. Poked out of play, it will stay down there. West will put it back with Buckets, and it will be another baseline play. West gets open and banks it in. A perfect drive by West. Put Team Wave in the 40s. a quick start to the second quarter after allowing the first basket. It's Harris down low, goes underneath and finishes on the end around. Turn the corner, put it in. We've seen that shot a lot today. And a three, it's buckets. No one near him, and he swishes it. Tay Buckets, his first three of the game. He is loving it. 43-24 the score. And once again, it's Team Wave pulling away. In the wing, it's Harris. Gliding in, tips outside the arc to the wing. Washington from Hughes, hits off the side backboard. Venadia picks it up the floor for Buckets, and he will glide it in. Tay Buckets now with 7. 45-24. Everyone staying back. The lob inside, scooped in the paint. The bank not there. West picks it up. The offense staying forward. It doesn't matter. West plays it down low to Buckets. Buckets from the corner, fades it up. He is taken down, but West puts it in.
Buckets really wants that three.
He wants the highlight reel three. He sees that camera. He wants his highlight. And a beautiful attempted finish, just not there from Hughes. And here comes Team Wave. West down low. No one near him. He banks it in.
What is that now, 17?
A lot of points will tally it up now. 2, 4, 6, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17. You're right. 17 points for Spencer West. Cam, I think when I told you this kid can average 30, you didn't believe it, but now you see it, and he's scoring like it's no one's business.
I mean, we're halfway through the second quarter. He's got 17. Well on his way to 50.
And this,
40.
I believe the record in the league was 60, set by Trey Massey, the all-time leading scorer at Brunswick. So we could see it broken tonight by Wes. Wes, he performs when the camera's here. Last time we saw him get a dunk, and I think everyone was taken aback. But Cam, what do you make of that run? It was close until it wasn't. It's even getting to the point where Team Wave can keep their whole offense back, and they still get the stop.
I mean, it's all about going down, and Team Loyalty hasn't been able to score on offense, and then on the other end, Team Wave goes down and scores like immediately.
That has been the difference so far. Swung to the corner, 6:10 remaining in this first half. The basket's good, and it looks like it will count, and N1 is called. A good finish by Don Hughes. He now has 9. And now he stays at 9, unable to get that one. 49-26 the score. If they get it here, they're halfway to 100 with plenty of time, and they are well ahead of schedule. Buckets from long range, not there. He had a good line, but just not enough zip on it. And here comes Team Loyalty, and a slam. That is one way to announce the game's not over. Plenty of power in that drive and slam. That is the beauty of the P-League. With no pressure, you see plays like that. West taking his time. He plays it inside on the fake. Wind goes up. He is clobbered. And Washington picks it, but West, he fakes everyone on that shooting motion, goes down low. It's a perfect pass.
It's kind of like Jokic.
Very similar. Trying to think, was it Michael Kidd-Gilchrist who had the really awkward form from the side? That's what it looks like almost, but different. And I know most of our viewers, even if we did have a bunch of college students watching, would not know who Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is, unfortunately. West taking it up the floor, 49-28 the score. He will flick it. Venadia, the intended target, unable to connect. It's a 3-on-1, no look, and it's given back. Q tries to put it up. He will fake. Washington outside for 3. No good on the rollout. Washington gets it again. Money. Washington now with 6. The offense right back to where it was. A 7-0 run for Team Loyalty. Buckets drives win. He will fly in. He is fouled. Maybe more simulation on the follow through, but he will go to the line. Still a foul, but based on what is being called, you have to give a little bit extra to ensure the call. You really can't fault him there.
He's got to try and slow down the Loyalty offense with a bucket of their own.
And here comes an opportunity. Keep in mind, Team Wave, they want to get into the 50s, and they do, courtesy of Don Wynn. And that puts them over halfway to 50. Or halfway to 100, excuse me. A 20-point game, a lot of basketball left to go, but Team Wave is controlling the tempo of this ball game. It's Hughes swinging outside to the far wing for three, not there. Win the rebound, kicks it a little bit, still loose, and Don Wynn is able to pick it up. 20-point game, Wynn takes his lane, goes in, denied, and here comes Team Loyalty, numbers getting forward, no look pass, behind the back to Washington, money! Washington now with 9, a beautifully executed team basket. And you can just tell these guys have played together for a while, given that chemistry. West in the corner, unable to connect, but Wynn wide open, sure can. 53-34. I don't know if we put the league record on watch yet for most points in a game by a team or by a player, but this might be the team to break it. Corner three for Washington, no good, and Buckets calls off West for the rebound. Buckets driving, has a lane, goes behind the back for Wynn, and Wynn slams it in. What a finish by Don Wynn. Gets the service of the behind the back and makes Loyalty pay. What a finish.
I was not expecting that.
These guys can hoop. 2 minutes on the clock in the first half. Washington, another three, he knocks it down. Give him 12. And Tay Buckets letting his teammates know. He will take it out the floor from the center circle, not there. Wynn unable to scoop. Venadia fakes. He will go to the wing. It's Pope for three. Unable to get it. Rebound West. West, Buckets in the corner. He will drive. It's Tay looking for an outlet. Whistle blown. He steps out.
I think so.
Yes. And it will go back to us. 55-37, an 18-point game, and no one's home. It's thrown into the chairs.
That was 5-on-4. Don Wynn is still at the other end of the floor. I think he's tired, which would make sense.
He's tired, but in a second you're going to see this. He goes up unable to get it, but he wanted it there. 1 minute left to go in the first half. A lot of interesting things in this first 20 minutes. To the wing it goes for Hughes. He takes it inside, goes down low, and the finish is there. That is Q. He now has 10. This game a lot closer on the scoreboard than in actuality. 55-39, the score on hand. It's Pope. He will drive down low. He gets hit, foul called, and he will go to the baseline. Maybe one last offensive sequence for Team Wave. Their offense really slowed down at the end of this first half. Win for three, not there. Buckets the rebound. He fades away and sinks it. It's like he was settled. That's how perfect it was. And Buckets, he pushes it out of play, and it should go to Loyalty. 15 seconds. They will work quick. Nick says not so fast. Try it again. And now 10 seconds remain. They had a buzzer beater to end the first. It's Q. He swings to the wing. It's Rhodes. Rhodes unable to connect, but there is the slam at the horn. Don Hughes flies in, and that will make things a little bit more manageable heading into the second half. Cam, a few big slams, a lot of offense, and an overall exciting end to the first half. Nick, he's loving it over there. So far, a pretty good game despite the score discrepancy.
Yeah, I mean, this has been a really entertaining game so far. A lot of offense.
An MVP interview. I think we can do that, Cam. Unfortunately, for your fear of people, you'll have to go talk and get the rosters.
Okay.
But I'll take care of the interview. I have a feeling we might be talking to America's favorite dunker and Spencer West at the end of this one. Him or Don Wynn. There's a lot of guys that really could be. We'll go through the scoring real quick at half before we step aside. Washington with 12 for Team Loyalty. He has really heated up from outside the arc with a couple of big baskets. 6 for Harris, 10 for Q, for Hughes, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. As for Team Wave, let's count out Spencer West here. 2, 4, 6, 9, 11, 13, 15, still 17. 2 for Venadia. 9 for Tay Buckets. Don Wynn, he is balling 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. And Pope, 5, 7, 9, 11. Wow. You have one guy not in double figures. That is it. One guy, and that is Venadia, and he has been a do-it-all guy off the ball. We will step aside. 57-41, your halftime score. We will rejoin the action in a minute. Second half about to get underway here at the Rec Center of Cleveland State University. 57-41 your score. He's Cam Ragazzo. I am Nathan Smee on the call for you this evening live on SmeeSports, the home of the third annual P-League Celebrity All-Star Game. You can catch all the action live here at 8 p.m. next Saturday, March 22nd from Public Auditorium. The commentary team alongside me still up in the air. We will see who ends up joining us for that one. We have a lot of great players. You can see some Cleveland and Ohio legends such as Jerome Baker, Cardale Jones, and Daniel Gibson on the basketball court for a great cause. It's Wynn to begin the second half. No good. And that will send Team Loyalty off to the races. It's Washington, and he connects again. Give him 15. Cam, we have ourselves a ball game. Back to a 13-point contest. It's buckets, not there, and it is scooped up by Q. Not over yet. Another three, it's Rhodes. Not there, Win a big rebound. But as we were talking about at the break, the no sub is really affecting Team Wave as Wes is able to bank it in, giving him 19. It's still affecting him. You just see the way that they play. They still play with as much energy as they have, but they don't have much left.
Yeah, they've definitely slowed down, but
they're back. There. Buckets, he flies up the floor. He bodies a man and finishes in the process. Tay Buckets baptizes number 21, Q, and takes the two with him. And a failed slam on the far side. That is Hughes going up and missing. It's Buckets in transition. Bounces behind it. It's picked off by Q. Up the floor it goes. Hughes, this time finger rolls it in. Goes with the safe approach this time. And Tay Buckets, as vocal as ever, he will take the three for redemption and gets it. Tay Buckets, his second three of the ball game, and the offensive Team Wave has returned to its full potential. They know they want to win this one. They don't want to leave any questions. It's Washington, well outside. No good from Denzel Valentine range. Up the floor, it's Pope. Up to Wes, and he lays it in. Wes now with 21. And Cam, you didn't believe me. He might hit 30. To the top, it's Washington. Not there. Rebound, Pope. Buckets cherry picking. He will get it, and he will lay it in. thought about the dunk, unable to execute mid-flight. He takes the two regardless. Timeout called. Just as we said we have a ball game, Team Wave says we do not have a ball game. We do not by any means. 68-46 to score. Cam, your thoughts on this third quarter so far? Beautiful half-court shot, though.
That was good, yeah. Good shot by Nick. Yeah, I mean, Team Loyalty came out firing. Team Wave came out kind of flat, and then all of a sudden, Team Wave said, we're not playing this game. You're not getting back in this game. They turned it on. They put on their offense, and, I mean, they scored in bunches, and now they're up by 22.
A good lead for them. Later on this week on SmeeSports, we will have our second Tri-C doubleheader of the season this Friday. It is the Commodores of Lorain County Community College rolling into Parma. 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. first pitches at Ron Model Field. You can catch myself and Cam on the call for both of those games. It should be a fun second Friday in Lent. No meat, but there will be a lot of hefty swings. Back underway here, and it's picked off by Tay Buckets. He will try again, and this time he slams it in. He can indeed dunk. If there was any doubt that he couldn't, put it away. Put Team Wave in the 70s. And they like the camera. You could tell they went right there. Rhodes unable to hook. It's Wynn. Pope getting available. Wynn takes it himself. He will take flight and jam it home. It's Jam City for Team Wave. And the party continues. 72-46 the score. Top of the arc, it's a three, and it is money. Brian Harris makes it 72-49. Team Loyalty connecting from outside the arc. Wynn bobbles, keeps it alive, goes up, and is able to connect. As well, stay tuned at the conclusion of this ball game as we will talk to our game MVP. The pushback not there. Pope the rebound. Here comes Team Wave once again. No look into the corner. It's Buckets. Tay Buckets slides in. No look for West, and West does the rest. An excellent team game, 76-49. Cam, I think it is safe to say we will see Team Wave hit at least 100.
Definitely.
No look top. It's for Harris. He's 2 for 2 on his last couple attempts. Full court pass. It's picked up by Harris. He goes into the divider. It's a chance for Team Loyalty for more points. It's Washington. He is denied. A little bit shy. Pope the defense. Rebound Spencer West. And here comes the offense of Team Wave. Buckets putting on the move. Shifts inside. Hooks it. Not there. It goes out of play after it hits the top of the backboard. Possession Team Loyalty. And immediately it's a 5-on-4, now 5-on-3. Harris will go to the wing. Back top, Harris pretty much open and is unable to connect. Pope picks it up in stride. He is clotheslined and fouled. But once again, there it is. You can leave two back waiting on offense. It doesn't matter. The defense does enough with three guys. Impressive work, especially at this level. To see that high level of defense from three guys, it's great. West for three, it's money! His third three of the game. Spencer West heating up once again as Team Wave is on the cusp of 80.
You said he's well on his way to 30. He might be well on his way to 40. I think that's his 26th point.
He has been dominant today. A lot of dominance. It's out of play. Give the ball back to Team Wave. And West will put it up and in again. We will try and get an official count on him in a second here. But Cam, he is piling on the points. So is Don Wynn and Tay Buckets.
I'm waiting for him to dunk.
He definitely can. Washington, corner three, rolls, no good. Wynn fights for the rebound on the stat sheet. Buckets will run right with him. He's trying to pickpocket his own teammate. Wynn able to make the two. These guys are having fun, and you could tell. That's what you love to see. And immediately, it's Team Loyalty to the wing. Hughes for three, not there. Rebound, Tay Buckets. Buckets pushing the floor. 83-52 the score. Swung down low, scooped up by Q. Here comes Hughes inside. An acrobatic finish, and it appears the N1. An excellent drive and finish in traffic. It is Don Hughes going for the three-point play. But Cam, this is all Team Wave. It was close. At one point in this quarter, it was a 13-point ball game. But those days, long over.
Yeah.
Now we are at a 29-point ball game. Pope to make it 30-plus. Of course he can make it. His second three of the game. 86-54. 32 points separate the two sides. This is what we call a runaway victory for Team Wave. Hughes gliding inside, gets the best of Pope and finishes. A very nice move inside. He has taken over as the main scorer for this team. 3:15 on the clock in quarter number 3. Still surprised to see that much time. It's Tay Buckets from the next zip code. No good. Rebound Hughes. Here he comes up the floor. Goes right lane. Swings to the corner. Still time. Q goes top. It's Harris. Harris, no look outside. Washington on the second pass. No good. He goes to the ground. Whistle blown. And I believe he will go to the line with 2:50 and counting left to go in the third. Back to a 30-point game. But I'm sure as this night progresses, Cam, with 2 more games, we will talk about this one a lot, being the scoring gold standard.
Absolutely.
The first of 2 is not there.
I think Spencer's 28 now.
He is definitely having a great game. Still not on the level of Trey Massey in his prime. But Trey, he can still hoop, as we saw in January. The second is good, so Washington now 1 of 2 on this sequence. 86-57 the score. To make 2 of 3, and it's there. And as an old saying goes, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. West will take it up the floor. We believe he's at 28. Buckets, wing 3, it's there. Tay Buckets, another big swish. Now 89-58. Team Loyalty trying to put points on the board, but they've struggled a lot. But an excellent finish in traffic. It's Hughes unfazed. Credit to Team Loyalty. They are fighting until the end of this one. Win, unable to bank. It's West wide open. The bank opens. And if our tally is right, I believe he's at 30.
I think that's 30.
With still how much time? 11 and a half to go.
Definitely can get to 40.
Impressive. Rhodes top bounce over to Harris. It's Hughes to the corner for Washington. There he is again. Another 3 for DeAndre Washington. Full court pass. West gets it. Make it 32. Spencer West is unreal. He might be the top scorer tonight. The drive and finish. Once again, it's Hughes. He is giving West a run for his money on the stat sheet. Win up the floor. West hauling to get up there. He gets the rebound, picks up the miss, and he is fouled in the process. As he goes to the line, Cam, talk about Spencer West in this game. Just dominant.
I mean, he has been all over the floor, rebounding, especially scoring points. I think that he should be at 32 now. He's looking for 33. He's going to make the first one, so he should be at 33.
And he is at 33.
Told you.
33 points for Spencer West. People leave early. He makes the second. And they're going to count it. So now 34 for Spencer West. Dying seconds of the frame. The 3 from Washington is offline. Tay Buckets will take it up the floor. Final possession of quarter number 3. Tay keeps it himself. 3 seconds is out of play, and it will go the opposite way, but no time for an inbound. That will close out the third. Spencer West on 34 points. It is all Team Wave. 95-65, your score through 3. Cam, just talk about this quarter. Like we said, it was close at one point, a 13-point ball game, but a 17-point swing later in favor of Team Wave. This one is all but over, and the only reason it's not over is the clock.
Yes, because there's 10 minutes still left.
I would be surprised to see a comeback from Team Loyalty, but if Washington can't get up, this game's not over quite yet. But that is a big if. He needs to hit every single shot without fail. Rhodes unable to get the quarter going in the fashion team loyalty wanted. Here comes Wynn, full head of steam. He drives in, he is clobbered, and he will go to the line. Trying to use the spidey senses to get it over to Nick. He's able to come pick it up. 2 opportunities for Don Wynn at the line. Cam, we talk a lot about Spencer West, but he has been just as good.
I mean, absolutely. He's been all over the boards, and especially in the scoring department. Adds another one there.
He now has 23. This to make it 24. And it bounces in. 24 for Wynn.
24 for Wynn and 34
for
Spencer.
West.
Yeah.
Dominance. That 1-2 punch, insane. And don't forget about Tay Buckets. Here he comes, and he lays it in. Tay, another potent factor of this team. They are now at 99. Washington, step back 3, a little bit offline once again from Denzel Valentine range. No look, swung inside, unable to get it to go. He is still unable to score from inside the arc. West, bounce pass. It's Venadia, and Venadia, the lowest scorer on the team, is able to put Team Wave in the 100s. He now has 4. What a night, and some great defense, but not enough to stop the drive. It's Hughes once again, Cam. Dominance from Don Hughes. He won't be on the winning side of history in this one, but arguably just as good as Spencer and Don Wynn. Pope in the wing, reverb, kept alive by Buckets. Just enough time for the 3, no good, and a spinning rebound by Hughes. Pickpocketed by Buckets. That is hustle makeup play. Unable to get that one to go, but Spencer West definitely can. He now has 36. Up the floor it goes, and bounced right into the hands of Team Wave. West, a 3, money! Spencer West has 39. 39 for Spencer West. We don't have Trey Massey in this one, but Spencer West sure is playing like the scoring king. It's Washington. He has it from long range too. 106-70 the score. Pope floats up a 3. It's just shooting time. Wynn gets it. He jams it in. No regard as he dominates the rim. I believe now 26 for Don Wynn.
26 and 39.
Looking at all these highlights, Cam, I think I have a lot of good shorts coming up tonight. Washington 3, not there. That'll be another reason to tell YouTube to pay me. That mid-range, no good. Pope the rebound. Here comes Team Wave. 108-71 the score. No look. Wynn goes inside again. Denied. On the tip, also no good. The 3rd time he slams it in. Dominance. 110-71.
I think Don Wynn got hit in the face after that last buggy.
A 39-point game, Cam. 39 points separate the teams. I mean, what more do you want in this game from Team Wave? What more can they do? There's nothing else. They are one of the best teams that we'll see in this league. And there's a lot of good teams. A lot of guys that we haven't really seen yet. As we are back underway, it's Pope, the self-lob, unable to get the finish. The cameras are out, why not try? And a 3 in transition, it's there. That's Q, another 3 to add to his total. 110-74, now the score. Down low, Pope this time, unable to connect. It's West getting another chance. Buckets gets it, down low, it's Venadia. He is fouled, and he will go to the line. 110-74 the score. Still, the fun theatrics continue.
A chance for 5 and 6 for him.
He can still make it into double figures. No shot. It looked like someone left early. I think it was Wes. And it is, based on that reaction. West still with a great game. Oh, he goes the underhand. No shot. It doesn't count. He tries to go fancy. I believe there's a player in the tournament for the NCAA who does shoot like that.
He does.
So we will see that in a couple of days. But why not get an early on-court performance by Venadia? Maybe we'll see him in March Madness. Venadia picks it up, over 2 buckets, down low, to win. No one there. He jams it in, and I get a free basketball to take home. Not quite. Would be nice, though. Little souvenir. It's out of play, and that will come back towards us. And Cam, you saw that. A smooth grounder taken. All those years of baseball paying off. It's Wynn in the lane. No one there, and he simply just slams it again. Loose ball in play. Wynn gets another 2. It's back to a 40-point game. Washington misses wide left. No good. The 3 wide open, also not there. Another chance for Washington. Not there. Do we see it this time? Yes, we do, from Hughes. 114-76. Buckets taking it up the floor. What do we see from him theatrically? The no-look hook. It's West in the wing. Of course it's in for Spencer West.
42.
42 for Spencer West. A bowling strike up the floor. The grounder no good on the 3. Pope will take it up. 117-76. He goes in and has the acrobatic finish.
And I think Don is asking Nick if he wants to keep playing with 4 minutes left when they're up by so much.
I think they want to keep going for some records here. Washington, well downtown. He's not there. Rebounded Hughes. He's putting on a clinic himself. He is denied. Pope up, scooped up by Washington. He goes and shoe shines. It's out of play, and it will go to Team Loyalty. I think if they had the choice, they'll play it out.
I looked it up. Wooford's Kyler Flywitch.
That is correct. Corner 3 for Washington. He has it. Washington outside the arc has been on fire. West gets it. He goes to the corner right in front of the camera. Bucket sets up for the show. Unable to connect. And it is scooped up by Q. No one getting back on defense. It's Washington well downtown. No good. Rebound West. West already on 42 points. Has 60 in his sights if he wants it. Unable to get to 44. Wynn picks it up. Bodied. Clean. And here comes Team Loyalty. Here they come. It's Hughes, and what a slam! Goes around the world and denies any possible defense. What a job. The long range heave, also not there. West cleans it up. He has 44. The league record of 60 is still within his sights if he hustles. 3 for Washington, not there. Scooped up, it's Q. He goes, not there. Pope gets it. West needs 16 to tie the league record. It's lobbed up to Wynn. He's denied. Wynn goes again and finishes. 123, it's tipped. Wynn, he flies in. He's unable to jam it. Pope goes, hooks it up and in. Team effort all the way around. 125-81 your score. Whole lot of offense. Washington still unable to make that shot. It's buckets. Hooked in. It's Pope. He will jam it too. It's Jam City. Pope gets in on the action.
I need that Spencer West dunk.
That 3, not there. And Tay Bucket spins into one. Whistle blows. 147. Time is called. And I think they're going to call it here. And they will. 127-81, your final score. Cam, just talk about Team Wave as I tally up the player totals.
I mean, they had it all tonight. Coming out of halftime, they were only up by, I think they were only up by a couple points, and eventually they got it down to a 13-point deficit, but they turned on the offense and didn't look back from there. 127-81 the final score, and I mean just an offensive masterclass there by Team Wave. They were shooting the lights out. I think Spencer West ended with 42. Smee's tallying up right now, so we will eventually see. But, I mean, all players scoring, and they pretty much did it at will.
So we have our tallies for Team Wave. In 5th, it's Venadia with 4. And then in 4th, it's Joe Pope with 20. In 3rd with 23, Tay Buckets. In 2nd with 34, it is Don Wynn. And your MVP of the game with 44 points, it's Spencer West. Spencer West dominant. We'll take a look, though, at team loyalty real quick. Don Hughes, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25, 27, 29 for Hughes. And for DeAndre Washington, a lot of threes. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. He had 8, 26 points total. 26 points for Washington. Tay Buckets, he's over here. 23 points for him tonight. An excellent, excellent performance for Tay, and he is loving it over here. Triple-double for him. An exciting game all the way around. Cam, when 4 players score 20-plus points, that's impressive. We're going to go talk to both of them real quick. Cam, we'll go send you over behind the camera and hand off your headset. Whoever wants to come in first can. We'll give them the headset. We'll be joined by Pope first, if he can come around here.
Okay.
Sorry. I didn't know he was going to have you come around.
He's trying to fight his way in.
Let me sit down?
Yeah, you can sit down.
Okay.
We'll get you on camera here in a second.
All right.
Well, Joe, first off, 20 points. Congrats on a win in this one, 127-81. When the clock stops with 147 remaining because it's just that much of a blowout, just talk about that feeling.
Oh, man. It was just a good game all around for our team. We just kept running. Our zone is pretty good. Man, the big man, he's just relentless with the boards down there, and he's just a powerhouse down there. So when you got players like that, this is unlimited.
Running with a 5-man set, but still being able to put up this kind of offense, even though you guys slowed down at the end of the second half. Just talk about what that means as a group. I mean, obviously, you guys have been playing the sport for a long time. You know what it takes to win, but for you guys to be able to combine just 5 guys, 127 points, that's a special level of talent.
Oh, for sure. And that's why the zone helped us out a little bit, so we didn't have to, guard a man the whole game. Ran back, ran to a spot, set up, ran our places, and it was just, uphill from there.
Looking at that third quarter, a 13-point game at one point, but you guys put your foot down at one point, led by 30. What changed for you guys in that instant that helped you guys get back to your best?
I just believe that we, the unselfishness, just kick, whoever was open got a shot, and it's always funner when everybody's involved.
And then finally, I believe next week you guys do have off, so you guys have some time to recuperate when you guys are back here ready for another game of the P-League. Just talk about that. You have 2 weeks off. How do you guys stay fresh?
2 weeks off, stay fresh. Well, I'm in a ton of other leagues, I'm going to stay ready. When you stay ready, it's easy to just jump right back in.
I lied. One final question here. Are you guys going to win the league?
That's to be determined, but I have a lot of confidence in our guys, so I'm going to give that a thumbs up. Let's go.
If Team Wave plays like this the rest of the season, ladies and gentlemen, there is no one that can catch them. Joe, thank you. Appreciate your time, my friend. Best of luck next couple of weeks.
Highest triple-double ever, 2015 and 20.
2015 and 20. What a triple-double. That is what you love to see. Thank you, Joe. We will step aside and rejoin the action for Game 3 of our triple header. That will begin in around 10 minutes from now. Cam, unfortunately, we'll have to go over there and get our lineups. I will close things out as well. Actually, it looks like we're going to get Tay first. We're going to get Tay first, and then we're going to close things out. So, Cam, I'll send you on your merry way. Go ask about the teams. We'll see who's up next. But we got Tay Buckets upcoming here. Welcome over to our studio. 127-81 the final. And I mean, Tay, you had 23 points. But out there with the fun that you had, you felt like you were on cloud 9 that whole game.
Mm-hmm. That's how I play, man. I just keep my team up, keep my team in good spirits. Just try to bring the energy, honestly. When you bring energy to the court, it just kind of changes the game, Make the game a lot funner, make everybody have fun, That's the point of the game. I mean, everybody want to win, but then at the end of the day, you want to have fun, too.
And from the start of this game, there was really no doubt that you guys would go and win this one. The offense, it fired on all cylinders, almost too easy. We talk a lot about Spencer West. We talk a lot about Don Wynn. But you were able to be that spark plug. We saw you, if you made a mistake, you picked yourself up. You didn't wait back. You made something happen instantly. Just talk about your resolve in a game like this.
Honestly, it's just, not just getting to the next play, honestly. It's the last play. You miss shots. Everybody don't make every shot, perfect. So it's just, passing the last play, get to the next play, because obviously my team, they did really good today. They actually surprised me how good they played. They barely missed any shots. So really appreciate my team just keeping me up in good spirits. I didn't have a really good game shooting-wise, but all around I did everything else I had to do. So,
And you guys were a selfless bunch in this matchup. A lot of chances for one guy to take over. We saw Spencer scoring a lot early. But you guys distributed the wealth pretty much perfectly. 4 guys, 20-plus points. And then Venatia, he only had 4, but you couldn't tell. He made every single play that he was asked to. Just talk about the dynamic of the team.
Honestly, I love my team because nobody on our team is really selfish. We play really selfless, and we play our roles. Everybody know what they got to do. Sam is a really, really, really great role player. Like, he knows his role. He don't have to score, and he'd be the most effective person on the court. That's what I love about him. So him just scoring 4 points shows you don't have to score points to be effective. You can do a lot of other things in the game to be effective.
2 final questions here that somewhat go hand in hand. The first of which, 5 guys on this team, only 5, 127 points. How do you guys stay just so locked in the whole game despite being tired? And then you guys have off a couple of weeks, I believe 2 weeks until your next game because of the trade deadline break. How do you guys stay fresh with that much time off?
Honestly, we just stay in the gym. Sometimes if we can get together, we go to an open run or 2, maybe try to get a couple runs in throughout the week. But honestly, it's just staying fresh and communicating. You asked how we play, scoring 127 points with only 5 players. It's honestly just communication and being on one accord, honestly, just moving the ball, swinging the ball, everybody getting touches. If you're playing and you having fun, you don't even think about being tired. Tired is a mental thing to me. So when I'm playing and having fun, I don't care about being tired. You see, I'm in the 4th quarter screaming and yelling. So
Tay, thank you for your time. We see you having fun out there. We hope to see you continue to have that fun as the season progresses. Best of luck.
Thank you.
And now, as we have both of our interviews, thank you to both gentlemen for talking to us. Both of them great games. Joe, 20 points, one of the highest triple-doubles possible. Tay, 23 points. Excellent all the way around, and he's the hype man of the team. In about 5 minutes, we will have our next game, so we will step aside, hop on over to game link number 3. It's our 8 p.m. game. This is our prime time encore performance. You do not want to miss that one. For Cam Ragazzo, I am Nathan Smee. Thank you for spending this part of your Wednesday evening with us live at Cleveland State's Rec Center as a part of our coverage of the P-League. And we will be back on in a few minutes for Game 3 of our quadruple header.